makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Two guys up front, lined up. It's first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and long here from the 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk of play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's an out route, the catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Will be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Rush it out for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year he plays, Auburn always has a great back. This guy is no different.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, they're now 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set the first set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st down here for this offense. Direct snap to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this is how you start to get going. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
We'll try to add the lead now to PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The loss sets up a 2nd and long for the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Running game is working. We'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. He decides to hand it off and at least picked up some power.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Just trucks through the defender. What a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive of the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle was finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Bringing pressure. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Go way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Auburn offense tries back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks off a defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in. Maybe a combo one of those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield. Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries to right with a quick throw. He pulls in the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first half of this drive. Keeps going. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Game makes it second and medium. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Going after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Return one down, sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tries to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go to this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with the good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The quarterback drops back. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's second down. They'll hand it off.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The linebacker shifting around now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? All in defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Get something going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down, bang out coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. No for the first, but he's still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. It's a relief for the quarterback there.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Offense looking to throw the ball. They've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback.
Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with a lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, 4th down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's caught downfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Physical running. Fights off the defender. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the stakes more than enough for a 1st down. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB decides to keep it here. stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he got a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the kickoff team to see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Going to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's second down here. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to hit the sticks.
I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll try the right here, and they'll stop him short of the line of game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They've got him down out near the 40.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Touchdown. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. The drive keeps going. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation some touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play. And again,
of Missouri, and Thoreau Field named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick pass on the fly motion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quarterback will audible. To throw, it's Cook. Snags it. They will score. First down for this offense. They'll go to the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball.
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time. Gonna let it fly. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Missouri! The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for room. It's Jackson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crash. Man, we've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab at the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Razorbacks love to do it on the ground, but that gives you some opportunities for big plays up top.
No doubt. It makes me commit more to the ground game, bring more guys down. I'm more willing to play man coverage on the outside. And in turn, if the QB can make plays down the field, make strikes, get on the same page as the receiver, it can create some huge plays for this Arkansas defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. looking for a man. It's Green. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes his connection.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burden. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Shows him the stiff arm. Strikes the blow. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And the missed connection on third down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll go with a direct snap. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right. Found
plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Cook. Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just just a little short. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming in.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? The ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entitled.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Getting some heat. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Arkansas. What a catch and... On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game...
Snags it at the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Green. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touch! First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab down the left side. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Missouri! Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's high. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. Back to pass. It's Green. Throws toward the end zone. He was open. He had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown! Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. The Tigers trying to cash it in on first and goal. Direct snap. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring it.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tiger. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better soon.
If I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Green. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And the returner goes down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw on second down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wants to throw on third. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Green. And that pass picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Okay, well, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He's got it. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
Touchdown, Tiger! And they... Offense set on first down. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get him behind the...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. A first down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Cook. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's got it again. Runs through the tackle. Dismisses another dude. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he got loose... The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Green. Lets it fly. Working that left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays in the field.
This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Cuts pass on the line. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Tiger! And the route is on. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it down the left. And he breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big and so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Line getting set on second down. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Touchdown, Tiger! And the beat down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Makes a connection. Big, big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
And it's caught for a touchdown. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Cook. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the play.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
It really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some...
downs.